back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about protein powders and protein shakes and why I feel it's not really necessary for your weight gain journey. Now, before we get to this video, I don't want to sit here and act like I'm knocking protein shakes. As you guys seen on my channel, I have literally taken protein shakes for years. So I don't want to, say it's just horrible, it's not, necessary. But there are other things that works. And also there are some things in protein powders that you really want to consider before you take it. But before we get to this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and let's go. So the first reason why I stopped taking protein shakes is because a lot of protein powders on the market have so many metals and fillers, and they're just unnatural. If there's one thing that you can take from my channel, just know that I'm always for natural, organic, non-GMO. That is number one. Before anything, before weight loss, weight gain, any type of goal that you have to make sure that you are healthy, and putting in fillers and nonsense in your body is literally not going to help you in the long run. So I was just tired of trying to scout for the best, the most natural protein powder, because to be honest with you, a lot of those protein powders on the market is just fake. And they're really getting clever with what type of things that they're writing on their protein powders, just so you think that you're eating something that's natural. And I feel like that is so not fair. So I'd rather just exit it all out altogether, because like I said, I just want to keep myself healthy, and I feel like you guys should too. So the second reason why I stopped taking protein powders is because of that 20-minute window that they say you have to get protein after your workout. Now, let me just explain something. I was just like you guys, where I was like, oh, I must get a protein shake right after my workout. But studies have actually shown that that 20-minute window of protein synthesis is actually debatable. It's a myth, guys. It really is a myth. And it really just depends on everyone. Everybody's body is different. So what works for one person may not work for another. And I think that that's something you should take into consideration. Now, with all this being said, studies have shown that literally there is no drop 20 minutes after your workout. Your muscles are literally going through protein synthesis for 72 hours after your workout, okay? So there's no need to rush to the store or rush back home and chug down your protein shake right after your workout. Trust me, that's literally crazy if you really think about it. So don't worry about all of that. The third reason why I stopped taking protein powders is because it can be very inconvenient and expensive to make. So to make, your favorite protein shake, you have to get a lot of ingredients, the oatmeal, the fruits, veggies, anything that you're gonna add, that's gonna cost. And then also the protein powder itself. Protein powders can run from $20 to even up to $100. It's really crazy. So I think that's quite inconvenient. Like I said, if you're leaving the gym, you have to go home and rush and make your protein shake, or you could do it in advance, but still, it just takes time. And I think that is quite unnecessary. And the last reason why I stopped taking protein powders is because honestly, sometimes the taste is just not there. I've tried the chocolate, vanilla, sometimes unflavored, and it can be grainy, chalky. It could just taste so weird, and I feel like you don't want to take it. And that's the thing with, when you're on your weight gain journey, you want to eat food. That's the number one thing you should be doing. So stuff that you're eating, you want to actually eat it. And if you don't want to eat it, then that kind of defeats the purpose of eating food, right? So because the taste is sometimes not there, that's actually why I stopped taking protein powders. All right, so now let's talk about what actually works. So the number one thing is that you have to get enough protein in your diet. So I actually am not the type of person to take the gram per your weight. I think that's quite nonsense, and sometimes that could be an overload of protein. Your body changes every single day. So the amounts of protein that you need per day actually varies. So now what I feel works for me is making sure that I get at least 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. That is super duper important. If you're getting less, you may not see that muscle growth that you really are trying to get. So make sure that you're getting enough protein per meal and you don't have to follow all those unnecessary other rules. What also works is eating before and right after workouts. So making sure that you're eating your breakfast is so important. You want to eat a quality breakfast because you want to be very energized before you work out. The quality of your meals is super duper important. You do not want to eat McDonald's, Popeyes, Chipotle, and other nonsense that shouldn't even be in your body. You need to eat healthy food. You also need to eat, steak, chicken, rice, hitting all those macronutrients to help grow your muscles. I actually talked about this in a recent video, the types of foods that you should eat, so I'll link it over here. So make sure that you're eating quality meals so you can see muscle growth. Something that is so important that is really going to make or break your progress in your weight gain journey is timing. Making sure that you're eating breakfast earlier. Don't wait until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, even 11 o'clock. Make sure that you're eating breakfast right when you wake up. Don't wait, because you do not want your body to fast. When your body is fasting, guess what? You're losing weight. So don't skip out on breakfast, and also don't wait a long time. Another thing is eating consistently. So after you get your breakfast, maybe wait a few hours. Let's say if you're at work throughout the day, don't wait until 6 p.m. to eat your next meal. No, your body is going to continue to fast. You want to make sure you're eating every few hours. I would say, let's say if you eat breakfast around 10, so make sure you're eating your lunch around 2, eating a snack at 6, then eating your dinner at 8. You have to really eat consistently and eat enough so your muscles can grow and you can gain weight altogether. And last but not least, what has really worked for me is staying away from cardio. Now, this is so hard. As a girl that literally ran track when I was 14 years old, I have literally loved cardio for almost all my life. So it's so hard for me to stay away from it. And I love to bike ride. I love all those type of activities. But the reality is, because I'm an ectomorph or a mesomorph, somewhere in between there, I really can't afford to do a lot of cardio because I'm going to lose weight very fast. And I know if you're watching this video, you're probably the same like me. We're not endomorphs, we can't sit up here and just do whatever we want and and feel that we're just going to gain weight. No, we're not like everybody else where they can eat a French fries and they gain weight tomorrow. So you have to make sure that you're staying away from cardio, even if it's walking sometimes. I know that's crazy, but the more you walk, remember, you're burning calories. So yeah. So you might want to stay away from really strenuous activities that's going to help speed up your metabolism. So if you guys follow these tips, in no time, you are going to see results. Make sure you leave comments below. Let me know what else you want to hear about weight gain journey. Guys, I literally went from 112 to 160. And I've been able to sustain that weight ever since. So let me know what other type of videos that you want to see. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I wonder if you feel the same way I do. I can see it in your eyes, I entice you. So come on, shorty.